Rock Island line is a mighty good road. The Rock Island line is the road to ride. The Rock Island line is a mighty good road, and if you want to ride it, gotta ride it like you find it. Get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island line. Cloudy in the east, looks like rain. Got me a ticket on a westbound train. Pour on the water, shovel on the coal, stick your head out the window, hear the big steel roll down the Rock Island line. It's a mighty good road. The Rock Island line is the road to ride. The Rock Island line, it is a mighty good road, and if you want to ride it, gotta ride it like you find it. Get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island line. The engineer said, before I die, there's just 2 drinks that I want to try. Conductor said, what could they be? Why, a hot glass of water and a cool cup of tea. Oh, well, the Rock Island line is a mighty good road. The Rock Island line, it is the road to ride. The Rock Island line is a mighty good road, and if you want to ride it, gotta ride it like you find it. Get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island line.
Where have you been?
You should have seen us. We were riding a big steam engine.
Right. I suppose you were the engineer. You must have been the singing fireman.
How did you know? Were you on a train too?
What an imagination. First Lois with her dress, now you with this train.
Yeah, and don't forget Eric. He was hitching a ride.
Eric? Now I've heard everything.
Well, is everyone having a good time? I do hope you're enjoying my little shop.
Actually, your shop is having the most unusual effect on my friends.
Wonderful! I'm so delighted.
You see, Lois and Bram and the kids really believe
I'll never forget when what's-her-name came in here. A pretty young dark girl. What was her name? Ah, yes, Snow White. She came in looking for a wood-burning pizza oven.
Snow White and the 7 dwarfs.
You know them? How wonderful. We must talk about it sometime. So, Elephant, found anything that interests you? Well, don't worry. You will. You just have to look some more. And I'm sure you'll find that something special too, Sharon.
How did she know my name?
Sarah, Sharon, look at what I found.
A wooden shoe. Oh, it's beautiful. Isn't it unusual? A shoe with a sail and a key.
Winking and blinking and Nod one night sailed off on a wooden shoe. Sailed on a river of crystal light into a sea of dew. Where are you going and what do you wish? The old moon asked the 3. We're going out fishing for herring fish that live in the beautiful sea. Nets of silver and gold have we, said Winkin' and Blinkin' and Nod. The old moon laughed and sang a song as they rocked in the wooden shoe. And the wind that spared them all night long ruffled the waves of dew. For the little stars are the herring fish that live in the beautiful sea. Now cast your nets wherever you wish, never afeard are we. So sang the stars to the fishermen 3, Winkin' and Blinkin' and Nod. All night long their nets they threw to the stars in the twinkle and foam. Then down from the skies came the wooden shoe, bringing the fishermen home. was oh so pretty a sight, it seemed as if it could not be. And some folks thought 'twas a dream, they dreamed of sailing the beautiful sea. But I shall name you the fishermen three, Winkin' and Blinkin' and Nod. Now Winkin' and Blinkin' are two little eyes, Nod is a little head, and the wooden shoe that sails the skies is the wee one's trundle bed. So close your eyes while Mother sings of the wonderful sights that be, and you will see all the beautiful things as you rock in the misty sea, where the old shoe rocked the fishermen three, Winkin' and Blinkin' and Nod, Winkin' and Blinkin' and Nod.
Sharon, where have you been?
Sailing.
Oh,
Oh, see?
here in the store?
Well, not exactly. The three of us were in this little shoe sailing all the way up to the moon. You were right about this place, Bram. As a matter of fact, we even saw...
Yeah, I know. You saw Eric, right? You know, for a guy who's home asleep, he sure gets around a lot.
He does. We have had wonderful adventures. I wonder what's in store for Elephant.
Any luck yet, Elephant? Well, maybe I've got something here that'll interest you. This is one of my most special things in my whole store. I show it to only a few. I call it the... Now, what do I call it? Oh, yes, I call it the magic lantern. Now, look closely.
Pack up all my care and woe, here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird, where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand me. Make my bed and light the light, I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. Make my bed and light the light, I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. Blackbird, bye-bye.
Elephant, look at you and look at this. My goodness. And where have you been, Elephant?
And where did you get that beautiful rose?
Oh, Elephant, you've had a great adventure, too.
Well, I see that everyone has found that special something for themselves. Wonderful. More satisfied customers.
Well, what do we owe you for these lovely things?
Take them. They belong to you now.
Well, that's very generous, but surely...
It's closing time. Bye now. Can't work all the time, you know. Oh, and if you run into any others like yourselves who are looking for that something special, be sure to send them my way. I can always use the business.
Boy, I'd send everyone here. Goodness, this shop has these gifts.